Okay, to give you guys practice on wax and figuring out how to manipulate it and use it, you guys are going to have a project where you will use one of these files to carve a wax form. Now these are different files. This one's flat on one side, on both sides. This is more square. It has 4 sides and it tapers up. This is a triangle, flat on each side. And this is a half round, so it's flat and then rounded. But each of these files do the exact same thing. And if you look closely at them, they're like the files that we have for metal, only they're more rigid. You actually can see them right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to use these files to form your to form your wax. Now you only need one of them, so you're going to just have one of them, and you just need the flat side. So I'm going to take this this flat one, and what you're going to do is you're going to actually make this grape or bean or whatever you want to call it, pill. Okay, you're going to make this from this square. Okay, now to help you do that, we have this gauge. Okay, and each of you guys can use one of these gauges. And if you look, you have the actual size, the roundness, the top, and the side. So in the end, this pill should be able to fit through perfectly without any kind of real gap each one of these. Okay, so to start out, what you're going to do is going to take this your cube, and you will position it so that this is on, the whole thing is on your on the top, and you're just with a pen or a pin, something sharp, you're going to trace the top, and then you're going to trace, this will just help guide you, and you will trace the sides. That kind of, I can see it, but it's very difficult for you to. And you can actually take the center one, the circle one, and do the same thing. I'm going to put it down on the table and trace it. So I have kind of a barometer, and you can do it on all 4 sides if you want. But all you're going to start doing, so we want all of this round. So what I start to do is in this video, and I'm going to speed it up, but I'm just going to start knocking down the corners, and you only carve on the push. So I'm going to start, and the harder you push, the more you take off. So I'm going to just slowly push, and I'm going to round off these corners, round off these edges here, and I'm going to check this every once in a while to see where I'm at, and I'll use this gauge to say, okay, yeah, I need to go shorter. Oh, I need to round it off a little bit more. And you're going to carve this until it is this bean, grape, pill, whatever you want to call it. So I'll start forming it, and you'll see me in fast motion doing what takes probably about 30 to 40 minutes in about 15 seconds. Okay, so now that I've formed it and it's been about 30 minutes, might take you guys a little longer because I've already done. There's my second one, third one, whatever. So if you saw, I checked it every once in a while. So I checked it there, checked it here, make sure it's the same, and then does it go through the pill? Now, you want to take off less materials than you think. You want to be slow and deliberate in your strokes, right? At first, yeah, you're pushing hard, but then after that, it's small motions. Okay? And that right there, those two are the two grapes, pills, whatever you want to call them, that you will now make out of wax. All right?